Welcome back, people, to Let's Play Dragon Age Origins. What is this? Oh, okay. Why is it blinking? World. Oh, it's a local map. No, I want to see the fucking world map. Wide world. Oh, okay. So you got the area map, the world map, and then the wide world map. Okay, whatever. Let's head to Lothering. Yeah, the UI is a bit different than it was on the 360. Oh shit. An encounter. Denerim.
And I expect each of you to supply these men. We must rebuild what was lost at Ostagar, and quickly. There are those who would take advantage of our weakened state if we let them. We must defeat this Darkspawn incursion, but we must do so sensibly and without hesitation.
Your lordship, if I might speak. You have declared yourself Queen Anora's regent, and claim we must unite under your banner for our own good. But what of the army lost at Ostagar? Your withdrawal was most fortuitous.
Everything I have done has been to secure Ferelden's independence. I have not shirked my duty to the throne, and neither will any of you!
The Banorn will not bow to you simply because you demand it.
Understand this. I will brook no threat to this nation from you or anyone.
Bantegan, please!
Your Majesty, your father risks civil war. If Eamon were here...
Bantegan, my father is doing what is best.
Did he also do what was best for your husband, Your Majesty?
Honorable dude, Bantegan. Logain is setting himself up as quite the despot. Oh. All right. So, what are we facing here? First off, let's have Alistair advance. And then from there on, maybe range is medium. All right, so let's wait. Okay, let's move out like so. We'll shock them a little bit, and let's see here. If I could get Earthquake right there, that would be nice. Okay. Herlock. Alright. Let's fist this guy. Oh! And this guy here next. We'll do just normal lightning. Okay, here's the alpha. Let's see if we can't petrify him. And we did. Excellent. Okay. Morrigan can deal with that guy. Alistair, I need you to attack and draw some threat on this Herlock Alpha. I cannot afford that guy to engage me in melee. Alright, so I'm out of mana now. We still have some people around here. Morrigan is actually doing very well on mana. Did I set our tactics right? Right. Enemy health below 50%. Self below 50%. Activate frost weapon. Well, you know what? I think just enemy nearest visible. Use Winter's Grasp. Why not? Custom 1. Abso-fucking-lutely. There we go. Now, I can, vulnerability hex, disorient. Actually, disorient might be, horror, cower in fear, unable to move, unless it passes a mental resistance check. Okay, let's use, disorient on, the Herlock Alpha. And lower his ability to attack a little bit. I don't know if he's gonna wake up. No, he didn't wake up before the spell ended. That was what I was worried about. Like, you do not wanna take these elites lightly in this game. Especially not if you're playing on a higher difficulty. Arcane Bolt! Nice. He wags his tail happily and pants. Right. Well, I don't think Thurl is going to sweet talk him. Thurl does not like dogs all that much. Ugh, I hate dogs. Sure, go away. Well, I think this might be the Mabari I helped cure back at Ostagar. Let's do that, shall we?
I think he was out there looking for you. He's chosen you. Mabari are like that. They call it imprinting.
Does this mean we're going to have this mangy beast following us about now? Wonderful.
He's not mangy.
I don't want a dog. It's too much responsibility.
He's a warhound. He can look after himself, I imagine. At any rate, he must remember you helping him back at Ostagar. You're imprinted. Lucky you.
I don't need an animal following me around. I don't know if I have a choice on whether or not to bring him along. I want to bring him along as a player, but Thurl does not really care that much for hounds. Let's just go. Yeah, let's just go and keep your distance, dog. Whimpers sadly. Aww.
You're not going to leave him here, are you? This area's crawling with darkspawn.
Then he'll have plenty to eat, won't he? Oh, alright, he can come, but you're feeding him.
Well, super.
Excellent.
How odd. We now have a dog, and Alistair is still the dumbest one in the party.
Alright. I am going to name this dog Fenris, in memory of an old pet we used to have in the family. He was a big fucker and he was loud, but he was a cuddly little bastard. So I miss him. And he was called Fenris. If you don't know, Fenris is
As you say.
in Norse mythology. He's supposed to be the wolf that
Very well.
swallows the whole world during Ragnarok. So that's appropriate, I think. Mabaris are a big fucker, big fucking dog. Like, look at that guy. He's like one of those what do you call that? The Danish Great Dane? Is that what you call those things? Huge fucking dogs. Alright, let's proceed to Lothering. Loading, loading, loading. Come on, you fucker. There we go.
Wake up, gentlemen. More travelers to attend to. Led by an elf, of all things.
They don't look much like them others, you know. Maybe we should just let these ones pass.
Nonsense. Greetings, travelers.
Highwaymen, preying on those fleeing the Darkspawn, I suppose.
They are fools to get in our way. I say, teach them a lesson.
Now, is that any way to greet someone? A simple 10 silvers, and you're free to move on.
You should listen to your friend. We're not refugees.
What did I tell you? No wagons, and this one looks armed.
The toll applies to everyone, Henrik. That's why it's a toll, and not, say, a refugee tax.
Oh, right. Even if you're no refugee, you still gotta pay.
You're toll collectors then. I could try and persuade my way past, and I think I will.
Indeed, for the upkeep of the Imperial Highway. It's a bit of a mess, isn't it?
You're fixing the highway? I think not.
Not much gets past you, I see.
It's not really a toll. We're just robbing you, see?
Do shut up. Even a Genlock would have understood that.
Forget it. I'm not paying.
Well, I can't say I'm pleased to hear that. We have rules, you know.
Right. We get to ransack your corpse then. Those are the rules.
Right. Do you really want to fight a mage?
A mage? Ah, I don't want to be a toad.
Nobody's turning you into a toad, you sniveling bastard. But we'll, let the toll go. Just this once.
Ah. Do we still attack him? Alright, you're too
Yes,
kind.
well, move along. Do enjoy your stay in Lothering.
Well, shit. Here's a dead Templar. He has a knight's locket and a knight's note. Let's, Oh, it doesn't say anything. Oh yeah, that's right. It's in the, It's in the codex. Okay, Lothering. In ancient times, Lothering was little more than a trading post that served the fortress of Ostagar to the south. Nowadays, it is larger, serving Radcliffe and the community of merchants and service dwarves near Orzammar. Its location on the North Road gives it a strategic value, so control of Lothering has historically been a matter of contention between the southern Banorn and the South Reach Arling. King Calenide himself stepped in and awarded the town to the South Reach in the Exalted Age, which has largely ended the feud, or at least the appearance of it. I think Banorn are a collection of bannermen, which is like noble knights, kind of. Oh, I guess they didn't like me taking their shit. Alright. Attack the bandit leader. Let's have Morrigan. I know you want to be close, but I need to be able to fire off some spells here. You know? Right. Let's start with a nice little earthquake. How do I actually pan? There we go. That's how you do it. Spin away. Right, so we can center the earthquake right there. That should be fine. And we'll hold our position.
Right.
So we won't, you know. Bandit leader, let's disorient that guy if we can. So that we won't, get tripped up in our own spell. That would be bad. There's a bandit. I'm gonna... Actually, let's fist this guy. Stone fist! Back you go. Okay, here's that, here's one of the bandits. Freeze! Freeze! Oh, phew. That was close call. Fenris, you better attack.
My power is...
You bastard. Okay, the leader is almost dead. There we go.
We surrender. We're just trying to get by before the darkspawn get us all.
You picked the wrong target.
Yes, of course. We should have been more careful. I'm sorry.
Now I'm turning you into the authorities. I'll hand over everything you've stolen. Maybe that.
Yes, of course. The coins we collected are right here. Just over 100 silvers. The rest is in the chests we brought. I swear.
Alright, now I'm turning you in.
There aren't any. Just the Templars, and they'll execute me.
Ugh. Alright, then start running and don't come back.
Bless you. The Darkspawn can have this place.
I'm not gonna butcher them. Get the fuck out of here. You chumps.
What do you need?
Nothing now. I just misclicked. Okay.
Well, there it is. Lothering. Pretty as a painting.
Ah, so you have finally decided to rejoin us, have you? Falling on your blade in grief seemed like too much trouble, I take it.
Is my being upset so hard to understand? Have you never lost someone important to you? Just what would you do if your mother died?
Before or after I stopped laughing.
Right, very creepy. Forget I asked.
Right. Just what did you want to talk about?
His navel, I suspect. He certainly has been contemplating it for long enough.
Oh, I get it. This is the part where we're shocked to discover how you've never had a friend your entire life.
I can be friendly when I desire to. Alas, desiring to be more intelligent does not make it so.
Anyway, I thought we should talk about where we intend to go first.
We need to hear some news before we can decide.
But we need to decide what our general plan is for afterwards, don't we? I think what Flemeth suggested is the best idea. These treaties, have you looked at them?
Not yet.
There are three main groups that we have treaties for. The Dalish Elves, the Dwarves of Orzammar, and the Circle of Magi. I also still think that Arleman is our best bet for help. We might even want to go to him first.
Why are you leaving it up to me?
Well, I don't know where we should go. I'll do whatever you decide.
Now that is unsurprising.
Arleman is a good man, but I don't know for sure he's where we should go. I'm not going to fight about it.
Right, what do you think, Morgan?
Go after your enemy directly. Find this man Loghain and kill him. The rest of this business with the treaties can then be done in safety.
Yes, he certainly wouldn't see that coming, and it's not like he has the advantage of an army and experience and...
I was asked for my opinion and I gave it. If your wish is to come up with reasons why something cannot be done, we will stand here until the Darkspawn are upon us.
Well, it wasn't a very good idea. Anyway. Right, then we need to find these people.
I can give you directions, if you like.
Right. I don't need any more directions. Right, well, let's see about where do we find Arleman.
He'll be at Castle Redcliffe, in the far western part of Ferelden, next to the mountain passes. If he isn't there, someone will be able to tell us where he is.
And the Dalish?
If we head eastward, towards the Brazilian forest, we should hear word of one of the clans that wanders that area. Hopefully they will still be there.
I see. And the dwarves?
We would need to speak to their king in Orzammar. That means heading west into the Frostback Mountains, which won't be easy.
Okay. Where would Loghain be exactly? Well, let's not even ask. I don't need any more directions.
Then you have a plan.
Yep. Let's get going.
Fair enough. Let's head into the village whenever you're ready.
I think we're heading straight for the mages. Magic power is definitely a boon. And the gift, we should share our gift of magic with the Darkspawn whenever we encounter them. Let's see, chickens, broken crates. Let's just loot what we can here. There is certainly stuff about. Blank vellum. Alright, I think that's it. Refugee girl. Is there anything?
I don't like this place. Why did we come here?
Well, let's not. Oh, right, follow. I forgot to untag that. See, we have a farmer. We have a little refugee boy. Okay, we got some elf fruit. Elf fruit is nice. If I could find a way to improve my potions, that would be nice. All right, that's fine. That's select party members. Where was the fucking skills then? Spells and okay, K. All right, good. Right. So I got a level 3 coercion. That's pretty good. Morrigan is probably going to be my herbalist then. She already has 2 ranks. Don't know if I should bother with traps, really.
There. If you're looking for safe shelter, I'll warn you. There's none to be found. Move on if you can. Lothering's lost.
What do you mean?
We've had refugees streaming from the south for the last 2 days. The Chantry and Tavern are full to bursting. There simply isn't enough food to go around, and we Templars can barely keep order. You'd be better off elsewhere, my friend.
Oh. Thanks for the warning.
Best of luck wherever you might go.
Okay then. Golden Scythe. Ah, that's a gift. Yeah, see? This battlefield spirit maintains a chill even when in direct sunlight, which it appears to absorb. Optimal serving is by the drop. Contact with exposed flesh and discouraged, but likely inevitable. Alright.
Mother, where are you?
Let's see here. We got some other...
Back off. I have the right to charge what I wish.
You profit from their misfortune. I should have the Templars give away everything in your carts.
You wouldn't dare. Any of you step too close to my goods and I'll...
It's so nice to see everyone working together in a crisis. Warms the heart.
Oh, you there. You look able. Would you care to make a tiny profit helping a beleaguered businessman?
Is your profiteering ruffling some feathers?
You could say that, yes.
The nerve of these people!
He is charging outlandish prices for things people desperately need. Their blood is filling his pockets.
'Tis only survival of the fittest. All of these cretins would do the same in his shoes, given the chance.
I have limited supplies. The people decide what those supplies are worth to them.
You bought most of your wares from these very people last week. Now they flee for their lives, and you want to talk business?
Look, stranger, I've 100 silvers if you drive this rabble off, starting with that priest. I'm an honest merchant, nothing more.
Let's see. Don't you think you're being a bit unscrupulous?
Would it help these folks if they could buy no goods at all?
They spend their very last coin because they are desperate, and this man preys upon them as surely as the bandits outside the city.
Ah, I'm not arguing anymore. Drive off this woman and get your 100 silvers. Otherwise, I'm taking my wagon and leaving.
Right. I think you can compromise and still make a profit, no?
Perhaps. If that woman agrees I'm allowed to charge something.
Do what you must, so long as the prices do not beggar the needy.
Fine, fine, done. And since you don't look too needy, normal prices for you.
So, we have come to solve every squabble in the village personally. My, but the Darkspawn will be impressed.
Thank you for your generous assistance. May the Maker watch over your path.
Alright then, Morrigan disapproves.
Don't suppose you're looking to buy something?
I am.
Alright. Just don't buy everything up.
Okay. It was the right thing to do. And that guy knew it, which was why he actually lowered his prices at all. Now, what does he have? He's got wine. I don't think I'll need that. Let's see, he's got some death root. He's got some toxin extracts. He has a corruptor agent, right? Did he have corruptor agents? Yes. He's got some corruptors agent. Exactly. He doesn't have any, He doesn't have any distillation agents. And that's too bad. But I got a whole bunch of shit, right? Grey iron, and this is iron. Which is best? Grey iron. Alright. We'll sell you 3 out of 4. I suppose we'll sell this thing here, that one. Keep the longbow. We'll sell the wild's bow. Well, no. Ah, crossbow requires strength. I did not know that. Okay, so we got bolts then. Don't suppose we need that, really. Small chipped lightning crystal. Cannot equip on this character. Oh, I know who needs that. Never mind. I will not spoil it. Actually, we have an enchanted dagger, so we only need 2. I want to keep a pair of daggers on hand. And we could use most of this stuff. Warden recruit shield, +2 damage versus Darkspawn. That's not too bad. Okay, we don't need the Templar shield. Don't need this small shield. We'll keep the Warden recruit shield. Ash. It has the same stats as the small metal round shield, so we'll sell that. Studded leather. Sell the normal leather. I'll see about that chainmail. Chainmail gloves. Enchanter's footing. Studded. Okay, so this thing has some armor. The studded leather boots have more armor, but does not have the bonus of defense. We'll sell the studs. Studded leather gloves, we'll keep that, and we'll keep the helmet also. Here's a surveyor. Plus willpower. We can sell the iron ring. And we got a warden's oath, which is restricted to me, and I don't need it. So, let's sell it. Let's not get too attached to junk. I think we want to keep most of the stuff as well. Right. You have 19 elf root. We don't have a lot of death root. We could definitely use some. Right. Acidic coating, I don't think we need either. Let's have a look at that is everything, right? Yeah. Let's have a look at let's see, the crafting stuff. He has the bomb recipes. Freeze bomb sounds good though. It's expensive. Concentrated deathroot extract sounds good. Let's get the corruptor agents, because I think it requires corruptor agents. Let's get the concentrated deathroot. Concentrated venom, I don't know what that is exactly. And we'll get the deathroot plants themselves, right? And yeah, some deep mushroom. I think we got some deep mushroom, don't we? Yeah, we got 9 of them. They're very they're very cheap. I don't think we need them, though. All right, cool. Thank you for your business. Now, can I can open this thing. It's a short bow. Nice.
Very well.
Bandits! Bandits everywhere! This is the Chanter's Board in Lothering. The Chanter's Boards, wherever there is a chantry, there are boards, and they are basically miscellaneous quests that we can do. And we will, because we need all the XP that we can get early on. And, yeah. As transcribed, on behalf of Sir Bryant, Templar and Defender of the Faith, know that those who prey upon refugees do so under the pain of death. The Maker spurns bandits and their kind. The Templars offer a sizable reward for the apprehension or execution of the bandit leader plying their trade in the northern wood and roads. Beware, the bandits are numerous and considerable skill. Only well-armed and well-trained parties should brave the deep wood. We pray for the success to any who would undertake this mission. Residents of good standing and passing travelers have indicated that there are 3 bandit groups in a northern wood. This humble chanter, who echoes O'Brien's caution, lest you wind up just another victim of these evil men. The reward for such service is 3 sovereigns. May the Maker look after his children in our time of need. Let's accept that.
The legions of evil are on your doorstep. They will feast upon our hearts. There is nowhere to run. This evil will cover the world like a plague of locusts.
Please, you're scaring the children.
Better to slit their throats now than let them suffer at darkspawn hands. There! One of their minions is already amongst us. This man bears their evil stench. Can you not see the vile blackness that fills him?
Right. Why don't you keep your voice down?
I watch the Black Horde descend on my people. I will not be silent.
Please stop. Somebody shut his mouth.
But isn't he right? The ban left us. We're going to die.
This minion is but the first of those who will destroy us.
Don't be a fool. The Darkspawn can be defeated.
No, I have seen them. You cannot run. You cannot fight.
Well, standing around shouting won't save you.
There is nothing to do. No hope is left.
Okay, so we can attack him and kill him, maybe. I don't think we should do that. Could you cluck like a chicken when you do that?
Are you calling me a coward?
I'm calling you an idiot. Listen to yourself for a moment.
I have shamed my ancestors, but the blackness will come.
He was right, wasn't he? There's no hope for us.
There's always hope. Muster your courage.
You're right. We can't give up.
Exactly.
But we can't fight. What are we supposed to do?
We can't lie down and die either. We must go north to Denerim.
Finally, some sense.
The evil shall descend upon us!
I hope that's the last of it. Okay. I don't know if we want to continue in that direction. Let's speak to Chanter.
Spoke unto the masses, my hearth is yours, my bread is yours, my life is yours. For all who walk in the sight of the Maker are one.
Greetings. Chanter nods and smiles. You don't talk much, do you?
Let all repeat the chant of light. Only the word dispels the darkness upon us.
He can't answer you. He's Chanter Devons.
What's a chanter? Is he touched in the head?
No, he's a chanter. One of them that can only say the chant of light. His board has letters of good deeds to be doing. My father fixed Widow Allison's roof once, and the charter paid him, he did.
A learned child is a blessing upon his parents and onto the Maker.
It's like a vow of silence then. He can't talk normally.
Unless it's the chant of light, no.
And so Rajmael in the heathen temple recanted. Speak only the word, sing only the chant, then the golden city is thine, spoke Andraste.
Right. Have anything of interest on the board?
Blessed are the peacekeepers, champions of the just.
No, nothing available at this time.
I'm cold.
Very well.
I don't like this.
Here's a little
Have
boy.
you seen my mother?
That depends. Who is your mother?
She's really tall, and she has red hair. We live on a big farmhold, all of us. Some mean men with swords came, and Mother told me to run to the village as fast as I could, so I did. She said she'd be right behind me, but I've been waiting and waiting, and I can't see her.
Uh-huh. Do you, I don't think she's coming, child.
Why not? Why would she leave me here?
Don't worry about that now.
But she must be coming.
But you can't stand there forever. What if she doesn't show?
I don't know. Maybe I should go home and look for her.
No, don't do that.
Then what should I do? I have nowhere to go. And I'm hungry.
Yeah, go to the chantry. Someone will look after you there.
I will, but only if I don't find Mother first. So, are you really an elf?
Why, yes, why do you ask?
Father says elves aren't very nice, but you're nicer than everybody here. Thank you for helping me.
What a little retard. Alright, let's keep going.
So let's talk about your mother for a moment.
I'd rather talk about your mother.
Well, there's nothing to talk about. And besides, isn't your mother a scary witch who lives in the middle of a forest? Much more interesting.
To you, perhaps. You would find the moss growing upon a stone interesting.
You know what's more interesting than that? Apostates, mages outside of the tower. That's
You did not read that in a book somewhere, did you? I hope the small... So I take it you did not enjoy your Templar training?
What the fuck?
That's directed at me, I take it.
Do you see any others about who have failed at their religious instruction?
I didn't fail, I was recruited into the Grey Wardens.
And if you had not been recruited, what would have happened instead?
I would have turned into a drooling lunatic, slaughtered the Grand Cleric, and run through the streets of Denham in my small clothes, I guess.
Your self-awareness does you credit.
Of course. I thought you'd like that.
Right, so your party members will talk to each other from time to time, as you may have observed. Let's see here if we can't minor, refugee.
So Terran Logain is the new
or
region.
something.
Isn't that a good thing?
I heard that he may have had something to do with the king's death.
I thought Darkspawn killed the king. That doesn't make any sense.
It's probably political nonsense. We'll be lucky if they don't burn down the entire country fighting over the throne. Maker's blessing to you.
Did you see the...
Greetings,
Right.
my lord.
Let's head inside the tavern. The dialogue as you walk around in the game is a bit janky. You have to stop everything you're doing,
Here, then. I think we've just been blessed.
or it'll cut off.
Logain's men. This can't be good.
Didn't we spend all morning asking about an elf by this very description, and everyone said they hadn't seen one?
It seems we were lied to.
Gentlemen, surely there is no need for trouble. These are no doubt simply more poor souls seeking refuge.
They're more than that. Now stay out of our way, sister. You protect these traitors, you'll get the same as them.
Alright. I don't need your help, miss. Please stand back.
You don't need my protection, but these men will blindly follow their master's command even unto death.
I am not the blind one. I served at Ostagar, where the Turn saved us from the Grey Warden's treachery. I serve him gladly. Enough talk! Take the Warden into custody. Kill this sister and anyone else that gets in your way.
Right, let's make this quick.
Alright. Why don't we have Morrigan use her, stun, her mind blast. And let's push this commander away. Boom. There we go. Now, Morrigan, why don't you move over here, where you're not in the way. And I'll move over there. Good. Attack that. Fenris, you're attacking that guy. Alistair is attacking that guy. Good, good, good. Let's bring out some spells then. Let's see. Go. Okay, the commander here, he needs to be petrified. Good. He is petrified indeed. Starfist! Boom! No, it missed.
We surrender.
Good. They've learned their lesson and we can all stop fighting now.
Mm-hmm. Take a message to Logain.
What do you want to tell him?
Right, he'll pay for what is done. We're coming for him.
I'll tell him. Right away, now. Thank you.
I apologize for interfering, but I couldn't just sit by and not help.
It's alright. I'm always happy to save your life, right? So I see. Where does a sister learn to fight like that?
I wasn't born in the Chantry, you know. Many of us had more colorful lives before we joined. Let me introduce myself. I am Liliana, one of the lay sisters of the Chantry here in Lothering. Oh, I was.
What does that mean? Well, no, let's introduce ourselves properly. It's, only... right. I am Thurl. A pleasure.
They said you were a Grey Warden. I'm surprised you're an elf. But elves must want the Blight defeated as much as humans, no? I know after what happened you will need all the help you can get. That's why I'm coming along.
Excuse me? I'm sorry, sister, but you're very mistaken.
Oh, I thought you might say that. But you see, the Maker wants me to join you.
Why should I care what your god wants? Well, no, not really. Let's not offend her. Bad things happen when you piss off the Chantry. Can you elaborate?
I know that sounds absolutely insane, but it's true. I had a dream. A vision.
More crazy? I thought we were all full up.
Look at the people here. They are lost in their despair, and this darkness, this chaos, will spread. The Maker doesn't want this. What you do, what you are meant to do, is the Maker's work. Let me help.
Feel sorry for the people? Well... I need more than prayers, I'm afraid.
I can fight. I can do more than fight. As I said, I was not always a lay sister. I put aside that life when I came here. But now, if it is the Maker's will, I will take it up again. Gladly. Please let me help you.
Alright, well, she could handle herself, that much is true. She didn't faint in the middle of battle, right? So she's had a colorful past, right? So she's a rogue. Kind of. Alright. Alright, but you better make yourself useful.
Perhaps your skull was cracked worse than Mother thought.
Thank you. I appreciate being given this chance. I will not let you down.
Okay, so we now have Liliana, a level 7 rogue. I think we'll trade out Fenris
Indeed.
for Liliana, as we will need someone to lockpick chests and whatnot.
Really injured here? Just so you know.
Oh, Alistair was really close to dying there. Alright. Let's see, we got some stuff. Okay, Liliana. Ah, there we go. Let's, oh, and she gets XP as well. That's good. I like it when you get XP for lockpicking and doing thieving stuff. Usually, you don't. Refugee, bard, refugee, alright. Thorough, let's speak to this guy here. This is a Blackstone liaison.
As I live and breathe, you're the Grey Warden everyone's been talking about.
Yeah. Is there something I can do for you?
I represent the Blackstone Irregulars. We're a mercenary company that fell on hard times after the war with Orlais. I'm sure you know that times are getting worse every day. With your help, the Irregulars could be of use to Ferelden once more.
And why should I help you?
The Blackstone Irregulars fought alongside the King's army against Orlais. We've helped nobles defend their land and given our service to people in need for generations. Our current captain, Raelnor, is an honorable man who sees that we can do some good in Ferelden once more. He is so confident in our mission that he trusted the Grey Wardens would support us.
Alright. How can I be of service?
Our leaders thought you might be willing to help. Each of our posts in Ferelden will contain letters addressed to you. Unlike most who work with us, you're getting letters straight from Raelnor and Tauran, our leaders. I hope this tells you how highly the Irregulars regard the Grey Wardens.
Alright, I'll take a look.
Thank you. When you've completed a mission, just return to me or any of our members stationed at an Irregulars post. We'll make sure your efforts are rewarded. Maker's blessings light your path.
Alright. So we click on the box, and here we go, scraping the barrel. My friend, there is a number of people who pledge to aid the Blackstone Irregulars in times of need. Those times are now. Here you will find 3 letters of conscription. Deliver them to the people listed below, and return to the Irregulars for your payment. Should any of these people refuse, do what you must in order to get them to honor their oaths. Okay, so we got one in Lothering. It's Pater Gritch, okay. We got Durnal Garrison in Redcliffe, and Varol Bairn in Dunram. Okay. And here we got Dereliction of Duty. My friend, the Irregulars require a trusted agent to track down and deal with deserters. To do this, you will do this and you will be rewarded. These deserters took with them valuable supplies crucial to the Irregulars' future as a supplier of martial services. Deal with these wastes of space as you see fit, and bring the supplies back as proof that the problem has been dealt with. We will ask no questions as to your methods or the final condition of the deserters. Use your own discretion. You will likely find them in the following location. See, one in Lake Calenad, Samael, Layson in Dunrim, and Tornas in the Frostback Mountains. Okay. So, Pater something or other. Let's talk to this guy here, Barlin. He has a question mark over his head.
You're here about food. Take it up with that bleeding runt by the chantry. I got other gear to sell.
Don't worry about it. I took care of him.
You did? Well, I don't know what to say to that. Thanks.
Show me what you got. Okay. Supposedly, he has a quest for us. Right, he's got some flasks. We'll buy those. Do you, sir, have some goodies? He's got demonic ichor. Or ichor. I don't know how you're supposed to pronounce that. Got some lyrium dust. That's used to make lyrium potions. And I suppose we should buy a whole bunch of death roots and elf roots so that we can make potions, and we could use those corruptor reagents as well. Lifestone, because it has natural properties. Crushing a lifestone gives the user a small bonus in nature resistance for a small time. Right, so these things here, they're kind of used for, well, some frost rocks might be good. Let's buy them. Whatever, they're pretty cheap. And we could use them to make some more fancy stuff. Reduces hostility. Plus physical resistance. Hold on. That's really good. That means I can blast away with spells more easily. Let's grab that. It's expensive, but it's good. He also has a lightning rod. Plus electricity, resistance, and damage. Well, that would be good, but I don't think so. I don't think so. I think, oh, there's also the Thorn of Dead Gods. +2 damage, and +2 armor penetration. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if we'll go with that. I think we can sell one of those and one longbow. And we can probably sell the crossbow as well. And let's see, anything else? Studded leather helm. Right. Well, the studded helmet is better. So we'll keep that. Changer's footing, studded leather armor. Right. Then there's the chainmail. Chanter's arming cap. And apprentice cowl. Let's get rid of the apprentice cowl. Wooden kite shield. We don't need that either. Alright. Okay then. So let's have a look at our new recruit. This is Liliana. Liliana is a rogue. And she has the bard specialization, which means that she can sing and stuff, and it will be inspiring. So that's nice. Also, mechanical expertise. Level 8 will give us the needed thing for level, 3 lockpick. She's also an archer. She has pinning shot, crippling shot, shattering shot, and rapid shot. So we'll want her on the defense, or on the archer side of things. She also has stealing. And she knows enough to use poisons. I don't know if it's worth enchanted dagger. Right, let's give her 2 daggers and we'll have her use her longbow. As for the tactics, self-any activate Song of Valor, self-any activate rapid shot. What does actually Song of Valor do? Let's find that out. Let's see, the bard sings an ancient tale of valorous heroes, granting the party bonuses to mana and stamina regeneration. At a rate affected by the bard's cunning, the bard can only sing 1 song at a time. Well, that's cool. That's pretty cool, actually. So we'll have her do that. We don't need these at the top though. Let's see, target of controlled party member, attack. Target using melee or ranged attack, crippling shot. Okay, let's figure out exactly what these things do. Crippling shot, carefully aimed shot, hampers the target's ability to fight by reducing attack and defense. If it hits, although the shot inflicts only normal damage, the Master Archer talent adds an attack bonus while firing the crippling shot. Then we got the shattering shot, which is designed to open a weak spot in the target's armor. The shot deals normal damage if it hits and imposes an armor penalty on the target. That's good. Pinning shot. Shoots at the legs of the foe, pinning target in place unless it passes a physical resistance check, and slowing movement speed otherwise. I think the first thing we want is melee archer for her, so that she can fight in tight quarters without interruption, even when being attacked. That way we don't have to waste any points into dual weapon. Defensive fire, I don't know. I think only melee archer is really good there. Critical shot is pretty good. Suppressing fire, scatter shot. Arrow of slaying is amazing. That's fucking amazing. Yeah, so I think crippling shot is good and shattering shot is good. So, crippling shot, target using melee or ranged attack. Yeah, that's a proper thing. Target of control, I think maybe we take the target of party member Alistair, right? Or hold on. Let's just put her to... She can choose her own targets. Alright, we'll go with... has armor type. medium, high or medium armor rating. Use ability. Shattering shot. Save preset. Good. So if someone has high armor, she will target him with armor reduction thing.
About food.
That's good.
Take it up with that bleeding runt by the chantry.
Yeah,
I've
yeah,
got
yeah.
other gear to sell.
Know of any well-paying work in Lothering?
Check the chanter's board by the chantry. There's good jobs there. I don't suppose you know anything about poison.
Yeah, I have dabbled in such things.
I figured if I kept asking, I'd find someone. I'd pay good coin for some simple poison. Something to slow them beasties down or make them think twice.
Alright, I'll see what I can do.
Thanks. I might have some ingredients in stock. Don't really know what you need.
Alright, farewell. Okay, so we got the quest for making poisons for the guy. Okay. We didn't ask what he actually needed those for. But it's something... well, he did say, didn't he? He's gonna lay out some traps and whatnot. Keep the beasties down. Poison property. Right. Create a poison for Balder. From beasties and other trespassers. Yeah, suitable poison for him. 3 flasks of venom should do the trick. Okay. Venom. Okay, so I need toxin extract and flask. And apparently I have nothing. This doesn't make any sense. Didn't I,
Or you here to see my stock?
Didn't I, Oh, fuck me. Really? I sold everything. No wonder it was so fucking cheap. God damn it. Yeah, now it's starting to cost some. Okay, so we got the flasks we need. Let's get delirium powder as well. We're gonna need that. We're gonna need distillation agents. And delirium potion recipe. That's actually something we need. Quite a bit of. Lifestone, frost rock. Oh yeah. We sold all the good stuff. Well, fuck. It's, it is to be expected, I guess. Fucking retarded. No, that was why the things, I was wondering about that. Why my encumbrance changed. Okay. 92. I need the corruptor agents back, if you please. 78. Alright, so this is costing me a whole fuck ton. Increase awareness recipe. Alright, that will have to do. We don't have any,
Yes.
any venom. We may be able to buy that, though. Somewhere else. Venom extract.
Yesterday said he was from Redcliffe.
Also, let's speak to Elder Miriam.
You got a bed for the night. You taken care of.
You think I'm a refugee?
You look better armed than most refugees that come through. Not
Yeah.
implying you're a deserter or the like. I'll trust you can take care of yourself.
So what's going on?
Ever since good King Kalen passed, refugees and soldiers have been passing through. I'm the elder here, and I've my hands full making sure refugees don't turn to petty theft, or worse. Sir Bryant at the Chantry is seeing to matters of defense and such. He'd have more of an ear for your type.
I see. Well, let's talk to her again.
Too much to do, and not enough time.
Do you need any help?
I don't suppose you know anything of tonics, medicines, or herbs.
Yeah, I know a bit of herbalism.
Then you may be able to do us a lot of good. All manner of travellers come through, many injured or sick. We do our best, but we're out of supplies. There's medicinal herbs in the woods to the north. If you make a few poultices, I'll scrape together some sort of payment. I'll write all you need to know in this note here.
Alright. So let's see about that. I should be able to do that at least. More than just plants. Alright. Craft some lesser health poultices. 3 of these should suffice. Okay, so we can do that pretty easily. Lesser health poultice. Create item. Create item. And create item. And talk to her again. If you have the things in your inventory, it doesn't count. You have to make
any
it.
luck finding herbs in the woods?
I didn't need them. Here you go.
This will help many people. You're a good sort, you know.
Sure. It's worth it for the XP. More than the payment itself. The payment was actually quite shitty, to be honest. But, oh well. The XP, though, it comes in handy. Allison here, has another quest.
Hello, stranger. I don't suppose you know anyone that can make traps?
What do you need traps for?
Old man Barlin said that Darkspawn may be coming soon. He's got traps on his farm. I figured I'd put a few on my lands. Barlin wants to poison his traps. I just want normal traps.
Why don't you just buy some?
None to be had. Barlin has all the traps in the village in his fields.
Okay. I can't help you. Farewell.
I didn't mean to bother you. Sorry.
I can't make them. That was the problem. And I'm not gonna spend a skill point getting trap making to complete one quest. That's not happening. Let's see what's in the chest over here. I forgot. Little Liliana can lockpick shit. And chainmail. Okay. So, chainmail. It's exactly what he's wearing right now. What about the gloves? That too. Okay, so we don't need that then. Amulet of Accord. Oh yeah, that one goes to me. That's not me. That's me. There we go. Also, we got the Surveyor. That gives us a bit of good stuff. Plus willpower. He has the armor thing. Charm of Still Waters. She has the Wildstone clasp, and that's better for her. Liliana has the Seeker Circle, which is better for her as well. Alright, so we don't need this shit then. Some cold resistance and fire resistance. It's not really all that meaningful change. Let's go back to the guy across the bridge here. The guy what sells stuff.
So tell me something, Bargain. Did you live there in that forest your entire life?
I left it on occasion, but I always returned. Why? Is that so strange? It was my home.
But it was just you and your mother there? No one else?
Mother occasionally had company.
What? Company? Do I even want to ask?
No, you really don't.
Okay, Liliana, you can lockpick this, right? Yes, you can. And there was one elf root inside.
Huh. Don't suppose you're looking to buy something?
Yes.
All right. Just don't buy everything up.
Yeah. Okay, then. We want to go here because this guy sells some toxin extract. And we want all of that. And I think we'll take the frost rocks. As well, as that can be quite good. He also sells the freeze bomb recipe. I suppose I need that one as well. Let's sell the chainmail. And the chainmail boots. And the normal chainmail things. And we don't need the studded helmet, right? Actually, we need that. We don't need the leather helm. Okay, the rest of this we'll keep for now. Do I really need this shield? I don't. Screw it. We don't need the shield. Now. I don't have quite enough for the freeze bomb recipe. I'm missing just a couple of silvers, really. Lesser warmth balm. Okay, let's sell that. Elixir of grounding. Increase users' electricity resistance. Fluorspar. I don't know if I need all of this. We'll keep the silver bracelet and stuff. Let's sell the sapphire, malachite, garnets we can sell, greenstone, engraved silver bowl. That's quite valuable actually. Some wolf pelts, fluorspar. Let's sell the gem self. I don't know if you need the wolf pelts for anything. There are some quests that require some stuff, and I should look into that and make a list. Okay, so we'll grab that. Do we need the fire crystals? Or the life stones? No. I don't think we do. Okay, so
here.
Make some poisons. There we go. Right, we need venom, right? Create. There we go, that's 3. And let's give it to Barlin. Which should fulfill that quest as well. And then I think we might... I think that's all we can do in town. So we're heading outside the town into the outskirts.
Any luck with that poison?
Yeah.
Or you here to see my stock?
I have what you asked for.
Splendid! If those beasties come on my land, I hope it teaches them a lesson. Yeah, enough gold to cover any of your expenses and then some, hey?
75. Whatever.
What's to be done?
At least I think I'm getting XP for doing those quests. I don't actually know.
I saw you take the supplies from my car. Your grassland eyes are inept. A chastened would never stoop to petty theft. You marsh folk are all thieves and liars.
Enough! People here are already desperate and frightened. They don't need you two coming to blows.
But what about my food?
I said enough!
You do not seem a refugee. Are you part of the army? Are we?
Okay, we'll talk to this guy here before we split.
Abana kyun, maras shokra, anan sam kyun. You aren't one of my captors. I have nothing to say that would amuse you, elf. Leave me in peace.
What are you? He is a Kunari.
A prisoner. I'm in a cage, am I not? I've been placed here by the Chantry.
The revered mother said he slaughtered an entire family, even the children.
It is as she says. I am Sten of the Beresad, the vanguard of the Kunari peoples.
So, the Kunaris look different in Dragon Age Origins than they do in later incarnations of Dragon Age. And from Dragon Age 2 and onwards, they got like very, they got like huge horns and stuff, and are very sort of tribal-ish. This guy here makes them more normal, I guess, although he's still pretty big. Okay, so what are the Kunari?
If you haven't heard of us, that is your own shortcoming. Though it matters little now. I will die soon enough.
This is a proud and powerful creature, trapped as prey for the Darkspawn. If you cannot see a use for him, I suggest releasing him for mercy's sake alone.
Mercy? I wouldn't have expected that from you.
I would also suggest that Alistair take his place in the cage.
Yes, that's what I would have expected.
I suggest you leave me to my fate.
What did you do to end up here?
I have been convicted of murder. Have the villagers not spoken of this?
Who did you murder?
The people of a farmhold. 8 humans, in addition to the children.
Are you guilty?
Are you asking if I feel guilt or if I am responsible for the deed? However I feel, whatever I've done, my life is forfeit now.
Well, if you feel guilty about it, why'd you do it?
Either you have an enviable memory or a pitiable life to know nothing of regret.
Okay. So, you must have put up quite a fight, right?
There is no difficulty in capturing prey that surrenders.
You didn't resist capture.
I waited for several days until the knights arrived.
Why?
Because I wished to.
That's an odd thing to do.
Either you have an enviable memory or a pitiable life to know nothing of regret.
Yeah, you said so before. How long have you been here?
20 days now. I shouldn't last much longer, another week at most.
That's a long time to live without food or water.
Compared to your kind, maybe.
Alright. You aren't interested in seeking atonement?
Death will be my atonement.
You prefer to die?
I would prefer to die in battle, but my choices have been made.
Okay. So, you could help me defend the land against the Blight.
The Blight? Are you a Grey Warden, then?
Yes, I am.
Surprising. My people have heard legends of the Grey Warden's strength and skill. Though I suppose not every legend is true.
Would the revered mother let you free?
Perhaps if you told her the Grey Wardens need my assistance. It seems as likely to bring my death as waiting here.
Alright then, I'll leave.
Farewell then.
To be left here to starve? Or to be taken by the Darkspawn? No one deserves that. Not even a murderer.
Right, so that is Sten. That's another recruitable party member, and we will do so. Let's grab this stuff and that one. I believe...
Very well. Allow me. I could do that for you.
Oh, health bolts, nice. I believe that's all we can do in town itself. Next time we set off into the wilds here, it should be, you know, there's some combat situations and stuff that we can deal with. So... Goddamn. Oh. Okay, thank you for watching, people. And join us next time when we continue. I think we'll finish off this area. Until then, have a good day.